Hello fishy folks, happy Fry Friday. On this side I'm just going to give you an update every Friday on my fry. So you can see how they grow, when they're big enough for me to sell, and just talk about other plans with them. So this tank, first tank in the system, these are creamsicle layer-tail molly fry. There's quite a few in there. Originally I thought there was maybe 10 or 12, but it's probably closer to 20. They're growing pretty good. There's also some Guppy Fry. I think these are Dumbo ear fry, but quite frankly, I don't remember. So, gotta see when they get bigger. Looks like I got a couple girls and a couple boys, but we'll see when they get older. This is also layer-tail molly fry, just from a different batch. You can see they're a little bit bigger. There's also platies in here, sunset platies. There's the dad in the back, and don't see the mom, but she likes to hide. She's pretty plump. See if she drops some fry in this tank, or will I move her? These are the original guppies that I started with that don't kill me. I bought at PetSmart. A couple of those delta tails like that, and a couple of the females. I think 2 delta tails, or 2 of those reds with the delta tail, and like 5 or 6 just females. And they're the guppies I sell the most and that produce the most. So, actually when I got those the first time, I didn't even treat them. I just put them in the tank and fed them well. Now, of course, I put them in quarantine and I treat them for all kinds of crap, whether they have it or not, just to make sure. The long and short of that story is, don't be afraid to buy guppies as long as you can care for them, or any fish from PetSmart. At least my PetSmart. They've been pretty good. But you can see all the Guppy Fry in the back. Looks like there's 2 separate batches because there's 2 separate sizes. Plenty of places for them to hide in the moss. Plenty for them to eat. There was algae on the glass up until a couple days ago when I put a bristlenose in there to clean it up, because I couldn't actually see in there. But yeah, no fry in this tank. No eggs yet. Soon. No fry in this tank. There is fry in here. You can see the layer-tail molly and fry. And there's also a goldfish in there. And that goldfish's job was to clean up the algae, and he did, all the green hair algae. And now I'm hoping he eats some of the duckweed, which he's not. So I have to figure something else out. We'll go down this way. Ton of fry in the, not a ton. There's fry in the, drawing a blank here. Not guppies. It'll come to me. You guys know what these are called. Anyway, fry in here. Sold 6 males out of here, and my local fish store actually wanted the females, even though they're so plain. So I have to bring them females this weekend. There's like 3 fry in here. I tried to pull all the fry out, but I missed some. So there's some fry growing in the back. You can see back there, there's 3 of them. These are green cobras. At least that's what I was told that's called, but there's no green in it, so whatever. But all the fry, there were 2 batches that were dropped within a couple days of each other from each of the females. They're in here growing out nicely. Koi Swordtail Fry, also growing nicely. This is the first batch. I've had 3 or 4 batches. This is the first batch where I see there are some that appear to be mostly orange, no white in the middle. I don't know if that's like a freak thing or that's what's going to happen. I have enough fry that I have plenty of generations to keep going, so I'm not too concerned over it. But I'm just curious. Like, you can see, that one has very little white on the bottom, whereas the parents who are down here In this tank, you know, they're mostly white in the middle. So, Guppy community tank, lots of fry, hiding, growing, many different generations in here. I don't even know. I haven't even like begun to look in here and see what's growing and who's mating. Sorry about the water on the glass, but whatever. No angels over here that have fry. However, let's see if we can see. Yeah, there's one. There's two in this tank that survived. And I see one in the middle there, and there's the other one up there. Let's see. Yeah, there he is, left side. So they're growing nice. I do feed them some brine shrimp, which I got going now. Hard-boiled egg yolk, and quite frankly, I also feed First Bites in a pinch and the North Fin fry food. I got it as a sample. I'm actually all out of it. So any of you North Fin folks want to send me some samples, I will be happy to use them. These are the juveniles. I guess I got them when they were juveniles. The Dalmatian Molly juveniles I got. They're doing well, growing, eating like pigs, which is fine. Oh look, free swimmers, baby. More fry. So this was the second batch of same parents as this one, and they had eggs. I took the slate out pretty quickly. I put it in here with some methylene blue. They got fungused up like that. I just left them, like I said, for about a week, and this is what happens. There's free swimmers. This is the tank that I overdosed. Well, I used the regular dose of methylene blue, and then I was told, oh, dude, you have to do a water change as soon as they're wigglers. So that night I came home and did a water change. See some of them up there. Did 50% water change, and the slate fell over, and the wigglers fell off, and I'm like, oh, they're dead. So I've kind of been just watching this tank, and lo and behold, free swimmers. So luckily I have that brine shrimp coming, but that'll probably be a little bit too big. Might be too big for them, so I have hard-boiled egg I can give them. Alright, this is a really long video already, and I have missed all the fry tanks, really, which are up top. So, there you can see some Mickey Mouse Platy Fry. This was one of those tanks where, you know, like I would see a pregnant mom and I try to pull her out, and one of them dropped fry, but then they wouldn't. They wouldn't drop fry. So I put all the moms back in here with some moss and a spawning mop, and lo and behold, kablam! Fry. This is the algae tank, also known as the neon swordtail tank. I can't tell you if there's fry in there because I can't see crap in there. You can see little Johnny going to work, but he's got some work to do. There's actually two plecos in there. I added some plants. Like this pothos grew like from here to here in like 3 days. You know, trying to, hopefully it would outcompete the moss, but it didn't. All right, moving on. Guppy Fry. These were the guppies that were outside. We already talked about the green Cobra Fry. Lots of them. I can't wait to see them. Yellow Guppy Fry, yellow Cobra Guppy Fry. Some little ones in there you can see. There's quite a few. Not nearly as much as I would like, maybe 10 or 12, but you know. So this is the first batch of koi Swordtail Fry, and as you know, there's other fry in here. There's some neon Swordtail Fry. At what age do their swords start coming in? I'd like to know. So these guys are getting pretty big. They eat a lot. Here's that first batch of Mickey Mouse Platy Fry. Also growing pretty nice. This is neon Swordtail Fry. Lads and lasses. This is the English lace tank. So please take a second. Recognize a moment of silence for Big Daddy. Okay, moving on. There is a koi Swordtail in here, but I believe there is neon Swordtail Fry. I didn't think there was any left. I thought that they were eaten, but not really sure. There is fry in here. I did see one. No fry in that tank yet. Let's talk about this tank down here. This is the koi swordtail adult tank, grow-out tank, whatever you want to call it. I did see some fry this morning in here, brand new fry, and there were a couple of fry that are about 2 weeks old. I don't see the fresh fry, oh, there's one. See him in the rocks down there, swimming. Right there, see him? Okay, that's that. Alright guys, I'm gonna go feed some angel fry, and have a great weekend. Have a great Memorial Day, no, Labor Day, great Labor Day. And if you haven't already, subscribe. I've gotten a ton of